Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. I'm waiting on one of my phones here. Hey, Mr. Baker. Good morning, guys. I have two channels, attempting to go live on two channels this morning, and one of my phones is giving me a little technical difficulty. I'm not sure why. But anyway, good morning. Welcome to Moneymaker Mornings with Paulette, owner of Name Brand Consignments and Paulette Baker Consulting Services. So glad to be with you on this morning. And I'm not going to worry about my other phone right now. Good morning, Lois. How are you? Thank you for joining me this morning. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Again, my name is Paulette Baker. I own Name Brand Consignments, and I've owned her for what is this, 29, 18 years, I think. I've been in the consignment business for 22 years. I've had several stores here in the community. I am now retired from brick and mortar. However, I still sell on, or I sell now on eBay. I converted my Name Brand Consignments boutique. She was, let me see, how large was Name Brand? She was about 3,600 square feet. But anyway, 2 years ago, I converted her over to 100% e-commerce. And it was time. People say, why did you can't do everything forever. But after 22 years, I retired from brick and mortar, converted over to eBay. I absolutely love selling on eBay. I sell from my home. I've converted an area in my home to do my pictures and such and all of that good stuff. But here I am, and I also started a consulting business. I started a consulting business about 2 years ago. And I just have such a passion for resale. And when I go into resale shops or thrift stores or whatever, my visionary skill starts going to work. I'll be like, if that was over there, that would be. And so I started this consulting business because I wanted to share my expertise with the resale shop owner, with the consignment store owner, thrift store owners. And I know how challenging it is. It's fun. It's fun to run a resale store. It's great. You get to meet a lot of people. There's a lot of fun things to it. There's also a lot of challenges. And I understand those challenges. Good morning, Paulette from Philly. How are you? I understand those challenges. And when I think about all of the things that we have to do to keep a resale store or shop or boutique successful and running, I see a big wheel. I see a wheel, and within that wheel there are different components that keeps that wheel turning and keeps that wheel turning and keeps that wheel turning. And these are some of the things that I'm going to talk about. I'm going to be talking to you on these Moneymaker mornings about things to keep your resale store successful, to keep it running. Not only that, but also to take care of yourself. Because if you're not energized, if you're not rested, if you're not excited, then that is going to, I guess, can result into some things happening. Not so good things happening in your resale store. So what I'm going to talk about today is going to help everybody, whether you're just starting out, whether you've been in resale for a long time, whether you've had your business for a long time. What I'm going to talk about this morning is going to help all of us, regardless to the time that we've owned our resale stores. Even if you have a e-commerce business, you may just sell on eBay. You may not have the brick and mortar. But what I'm going to talk about this morning, like I said, it's going to help all of us. Now, listen, if you come on this morning, please, give me a shout out. Just don't sit in the balances and look. Give me a shout out. Let me know you're out there. Say hello. Like this video. Share this video if you will. Again, this quarter, at least this month, Moneymaker Mornings, we're going to be talking about keys to running a successful resale business. Now, I told you that in my vision, I see this big wheel. It's almost like a pizza slices in a wheel. And within that wheel, there are different components that make our resale store run. And you've got to keep those components, going. Good morning, Lynn. You've got to keep those components running, and you've got to keep that wheel turning. Now, to get started with that, what we're going to talk about this morning is vision. And I'm not talking about vision just because it's a new year, just because it's 2019, that's good and great. But as business owners, as entrepreneurs, we have to always have a vision for our business. Whether you've had your business for 1 year, 3 years, 5 years, 15 years, 20 years, it does not matter. Vision is important because, in particular, if I could talk to the individuals that have had resale stores for a long time, sometimes we get complacent or we get comfortable and we don't see our store the way a customer or a prospect or a client sees it. So we always have to have that vision for our business so we can get that fresh look, we can get that fresh energy, we can get that fresh recreativity, if you will, in our businesses. So thank you, Joanne. Good morning. So, even for our life, whether you've got a business, you always need to have a vision. Now, I was born a visionary. I was born a leader. So it comes a little easier for those of us that were born a visionary. Sometimes people don't always or not always able to see, but you can learn to do it. Now, again, regardless of how long you've had your business, new, middle, long time, a vision. And when you have a vision is something that is birthed from the inside of you. Sometimes, let's see, what did she say? Yes, Joanne, I said hey to you. Listen, guys, I met these lovely ladies up in Columbia, South Carolina. I went to an arts fall conference, and I met Lois and I stayed with her. We roomed together, and then she introduced me to her family, her sisters, and they are just so beautiful. I love you guys, and I hope I get to see you guys again really, really soon. But anyway, we're talking about vision. You've got to have a vision for your business, even if you've had it for a long time. And like I said, sometimes vision comes more easier for some than it does the other. But you have to look at your business with a fresh set of eyes. You have to position yourself to look at your business. I'm talking about actually walking in your door and just standing there, walking in your door. And sometimes you have to look at it from the street, take a look at your business, stand from the street, go inside, step across that threshold and just look at your business. Do you see what you like? Do you see something that you want to change? And a vision can be, being visionary can even be looking at your books. What is selling, what is not selling, what is stagnant, what you have to keep those fresh eyes. You have to keep those eyes enlightened and open to what is happening in your business, and more importantly, what you want to happen in your business. So, a vision helps you to create energy. It helps you to create excitement. It helps you create momentum. Now, what I find that works best is when you write the vision. And those of us that are Christians, we understand that writing the vision and making it plain, it gives us the supernatural power to take off. It gives us the supernatural ability to begin to build and create our vision. So what I want to encourage you with today is to create create a vision. Get a vision, a new, fresh vision for your business. And that can include a lot of things. Now, let me take a peek at my notes here because I don't want to miss anything that I want to give you this morning. Like I said, a vision for your business, it can help propel you. Your vision is the beginning of your roadmap or your route to your journey of success or winning. I'm going to talk about winning a little bit. Now, winning could mean different things for different people. What I choose that are winning blocks may not be the same winning blocks for you. So when you create your vision, you develop your wins. You write down, okay, this is what I want to see. I will consider this a win. If this happens, I will consider this a win if that happens. Now, those of us that have been in resale for different segments, 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, we'll have different wins, and sometimes we come together like we come together at conference, at NARTS or whatever. Different people have different wins that they want to accomplish because they're at different stages in their business. So if you are early in your business, you may not want to ascribe to somebody else's wins because you may not be in that place. You may not be at that 8-year mark. You may not be at the 10-year mark because, as you know, having a business, you have to build. You have to build layer upon layer. So, if you're 1 year, 2 year, and that's not to say that you can't get ideas or you can't get aha moments by talking with someone else, but don't try to take somebody else's goals or things that they're going after and place it in your vision, especially if it doesn't fit. Again, your vision comes from within. You have to slow down, take a moment, and get a vision for your business. I don't care how long you've been in business, 10 years, 15 years, that does not matter. You need to have, again, a newness. And this is another thing. This is a key to winning people or growing your business, because no one wants to come to a business that they love and everything is the same all the time. There's nothing new. There's no new energy. There's no, the walls are still blue. The mannequin's been in the corner with the red dress on for the last 5 months. You've got to get a vision for that store from within you. And if it's inside of you and you can see it, if you can see it in your mind's eye, then that means you can birth it. You can make it work. Thank you, Lois. Okay, so we talked about the wins being different from another resale or business owner. Again, being in different places in your business, the years or whatever, you have to know where your business is and be okay with that. Sometimes when we attend these conferences, we have to be careful not to get into a competitive spirit, because again, you have to know where your business is and be okay with that, and work your way to your vision, what is on the inside of you for your business. Because listen, your store, your resale store, your resale business, your consignment boutique is going to permeate your personality. It's going to permeate that vision that comes from inside of you. And it's genuine. And that's what people are attracted to. They are attracted to the genuineness. That's why every resale store is different. Every resale store can be prosperous. You don't have to worry about, they're going to go over there and shop and they're not going to share. If you birth that vision from within and it's genuine, you're going to attract that which belongs or that which you need for your business. Okay. You can ask yourself these questions. What is my vision? And I'm almost done, guys, because I'm 15 minutes. What time is it? 9:14. I got about a minute and a half and I'm almost done. Ask yourself this question. What is my vision for winning in my business this month, this quarter, this year? And I broke it down that way because depending on your vision, depending on what part of your vision that you want to work on, sometimes it's a month. You can do it in a month. Sometimes it will take a quarter. And sometimes you have visions on your business that takes 12 months. Okay, don't try to be in a hurry and get this thing done really quick. And I know you say, I got to make money. I got to pay my rent. I got to do this. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about money, not on this segment, but we're going to talk about that on another 9 o'clock Money Maker Morning. But ask yourself this question. What is my vision for winning in my business this month, this quarter, this year for 2019? Okay. Now I want to end today's Money Maker Morning with this quote. that I found, and I don't know if any of you have ever heard of Germany Kent. This is one of her quotes. It says, "When the vision is clear, the results will appear." Oh, I like that. When the vision is clear, and I just said that in my own words, the results will appear. Keep your mindset positive. We're going to talk about that too later in another cast, but keep your mindset positive as you work your plan, flourish, and always remember why you started. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let me see. Joanne says, "I'm so glad I watched. Don't have my own business, but might one day. This was such great advice. Thanks for sharing." Thank you, Joanne. Hi, Pastor Marshall. Can I use that? Yes, you can. I'm going to read it again. When the vision is clear, the results will appear. Oh, I love that. I could just almost get happy on that one. Keep your mindset positive as you work your plan, flourish, and always remember why you started. Listen, guys, thank you for joining me this morning. I am out of time. My 15 minutes is up. I'm going to be right back here tomorrow morning. I do this every weekday morning at 9 o'clock. I'm supposed to be on 2 channels. Couldn't get my other phone to work, but that's okay. But join me every weekday morning at 9 o'clock a.m. right here on Paulette Baker's Facebook page. You can turn on your notifications. You don't know if you want to do that or not, because I do post a lot, but you can turn on your notifications if you like to get notified. Also, I have my website, I believe, in the comment. If you would like to know more about my business, know more about my consulting services, you can go to my website, www.paulettebakerconsulting.com. Laurel says, "I needed that. When the vision is clear, the results will appear." Thank you, Laurel, for joining me this morning. Best way to start today, says Lois from North Carolina. Listen, ladies, thank you so very much. And if I could remind you guys about the NARTS conference coming up in June. It's going to be in Columbus, Ohio this year. And prayerfully, I'm going to see some of you there. All right, guys, I got to get out of here. Love you. Join me in the morning, 9 o'clock tomorrow morning for Moneymaker Mornings with Paulette. Take care. Have a great day.